You're tuned into the How Is He podcast. This is the second half, presented by Podge Popa, your weekly source for all things Carlow soccer.
Welcome to the How Is He podcast, as we present our bonus episode on all things Carlow soccer, joined as always by my co-host, Podge Dial. The usual will happen this week. We'll do fixtures, results, and the, what do you call it, Podge? The Fab Five?
Fantastic
Bonus five? Oh, fantastic.
Bonus five.
Yeah. How are you, bud?
I'm good, bud. You must be happy after the weekend.
I'm happy, yeah, after today, especially the way they played. They were excellent in fairness to them.
Yeah.
Man, the battle from first minute to the last one.
Absolutely.
So that's all you can...
I was at it.
Well,
We'll talk about it in a minute.
really, when this loads, they try and load it.
What are you looking for? Fixtures and results?
Yeah. Just not... Here we are now. She's kicking in, Podge. I understand. Hey. Yeah, well, what do you think?
in general of life,
Well, no one asked you that.
I actually thought that it was a really poor game of football. I thought Hanover's approach, I don't know if it was on purpose, but you drew them into a battle very early, and they fought. Hanover fought. I'd say both teams fought equally as hard, but when you had a chance,
You took it.
you took it, and that was the difference. I can't, for me life, I can't remember Ben making
This is not...
an outstanding save or anything like that.
No. Couple of cross-come shots into the box that he dealt with very well. Where you might have got a deflection, Podge, or something, but I was delighted with them. Especially the way like Bagnestown beat Pats the week before that, and we had no game. It was the first game really after Christmas.
It's not loading for me either, Pop.
No, it's not loading there.
This is brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go on to the app there.
The FA Connect.
Yeah.
And some of the results
This
are wrong
is
with that
the
now.
fucking this is a terrible episode.
No, it's not. So let's go to Friday night's game. First, the only one on the game. What about that result, Podge? Collection 6, New York 0.
We've never predicted it.
Did anybody ever see that coming?
I thought the Connect. I was actually going to go to it, but I was on call, so I couldn't. And I got a call, so I couldn't go to it again. But I wasn't expecting. I thought the Connect was broken. I thought someone from the Collection was acting the ball.
I got 2 or 3 messages off people that say, is that Connect score
Yeah,
right?
I actually texted you.
training.
I actually texted you.
I checked it at 9, well, maybe 9:15 by the time we finished the session, and packed up the car and all that, and I was like, what? And then a few of the boys said, New York are getting about 5-0. I said, go way over that. And then I checked it at 6-0, and I actually texted Eddie Shaw after the game. I said, is that right on the Connect? And he goes, it is. And I said, Jesus Christ, that was a one I didn't see coming, basically. And he goes, imagine how we feel. So I don't know what's wrong, but there's something wrong.
I want, and this is, if it's a lie I'm telling you, it's a lie I'm told. But I was told that Collection were well worth it.
I was told that they were value for money and could have scored a few more goals.
Yeah, I was told it could have been 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. And another lad described it as a massacre.
Well, the comparison I got, Podge, was that if you're going to, well, I don't know whether you were at the game, but I was at, that when you walked into us in the plots, Collection did you walk in Collection. They could have scored 10 goals.
Yeah.
New York were in disarray. It wasn't seen. Like the week before that, I know they drew with Felix, all right, but Sir Felix can take points off anybody. And I'm not saying Collection can't, but you wouldn't have said a 6-0 victory for Collection. But Jesus Christ, it was a statement.
Yeah, look, and I think
I seen the team. They had the majority of the team, Podge. Like Craig was in the goal.
Yeah.
Dotsy and David Keaton, 2 full backs, Luke and Dickie, Dean, Jordan,
Keane Cleary,
Davy Doyle,
yeah,
Lee Gordon played,
yeah,
and I can't think of the other winger. Smithers wasn't there.
No, it was one of the young lads, was it?
Yeah, one of the young lads, yeah. But saying that, Podge,
I can't think of his name.
You could say, would you say 8 of the starting 11 if they picked their best team? Now, I know James McGrath was on the bench. But Dotsy was taken off. I don't know whether Dotsy was ever taken off before in his life.
Yeah, I just think it kind of puts, I'm not saying put things in perspective, I just think it kind of opens up people's eyes to say that this league is actually really tight.
Well, we said at the start of the year that we said anybody can beat anybody, but I'd be lying if I told you I seen a result like that coming.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you.
I said if I thought New York were going to get beaten, I'd say a Crete Yard could turn them over, but they can turn over anybody under there. Pats away maybe. And then maybe if they were playing Bagnallstown at home or somewhere like that, one of the 3 strong teams in it. But I didn't, for love nor money. I said, are Collection capable of beating you Walk? Of course they are. But I said you're capable of beating them 6-0? Absolutely not.
Yeah, Stafford had 4 goals there as well.
Stafford got 4. I seen one of the goals was a header, it was a great header. Across from the right hand side, on the Collection side, or the away side, into the box, and got a great header. But fantastic result for Collection. But no, it is, Podge, not even to score 6 goals in Inter Walk is an achievement, right? Firstly. Secondly, it's the way they done it. Like, they absolutely battered them from pillar to post, I believe. And deserved every second and every goal, and missed a few goals as well, which is, for a New Walk team, they got to be disappointed, right?
I did say after the Shield that they're probably at a crossroads.
In regards to what?
In regards, like, you cannot, like, I can only go off a template of successful fucking teams, right? Every successful teams or group comes to an end at some stage, right? And it's usually because maybe of injuries, of players leave. But I also think that there's a side where people are just sick of it. Like, lads that are in there subconsciously, not fucking publicly or not projecting that, oh, I'm sick of it. Just, like someone said, Dean Kelly wasn't himself. Jordan wasn't himself. Keane Cleary wasn't himself. Davy Doyle wasn't himself. Like, these players have been outstanding over the past. I know Davy only came back last year, but for me, if no Walk win the league, Davy Doyle has to get Player of the Year.
So far, anyway, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying to you? But then,
100%.
but subconsciously, they're probably, because sometimes people need a change, be it from a management perspective, be it from a player perspective, be it from an approach, a style. And I also feel that no Walk probably haven't changed their style. And they're probably easy play. And I go back to the Pats match where we played them before Christmas last year. Like, we knew going into that game, this is how we'll beat these.
That was the
3-0 or 3-1 or whatever
3-1
it
maybe,
was.
yeah.
No, in saying that, in that game, Dotsy had a goal that's low that probably...
Jamie made a couple of great saves.
Jamie made a couple of good saves. But in relation to how we stopped them, it worked. So... teams know now how to play against them. Teams know how to
they're learning,
prevent them, and they're learning. And it is making it tighter. But go back to the statement in relation to Crossroads. I still think they're not going to win the league, right?
So do I, yeah.
But I just think that group might need an injection of something from somewhere. I thought myself
it's hard
it
to
was
put
going
your finger
to be,
in that, isn't it?
I thought Smithers and Barnes were going to be it.
Well, the two of them weren't in the team.
I'm going to be honest. I know Barnes got a bad knock, or I think his shoulder's out or something. I think he's out for a while anyway.
So I was told anyway, yeah.
I just think they need an injection of something. But in saying that, they're still going to win the league, like. Do you know? But I just think they're in that position where...
saying that, Podge, you know, even though, as bad as it started, like, it was, being honest, it was probably a really good chance for Bagnallstown to come to the team who's bottom of the table, where you're looking at, and if I'd be lying if I'd say, if I'm murked in the dressing room and I'm going, right, lads, now we have a chance to close the gap in regards of, we're 6 behind, firstly. We've 2 games in hand. This is one of them.
Yeah.
We're playing the bottom team, even though the plots can be hard to go to some days, and it was on Sunday. At the end of the day, we're playing the bottom team. If we win our game in hand, we're level with New Walk, and now New Walk have to come to Bagnallstown.
Yeah.
That's the picture I'd be painting in the dressing room, firstly. Whether he done it or not, I don't know. I spoke to...
he knew it was a chance.
Yeah, and the players knew it as well.
I don't think that affected them, though.
No, but even I spoke to Trevor after the game, Trevor Nolan, and I spoke to... Briefly, I couldn't really fucking speak Sunday.
Trevor Nolan would have given anything to get involved in that game. No,
well, he's the kind of fella you want, isn't he?
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Suit him down to the ground.
Yeah, he'd love it. He'd love it. And he'd bring players in around him. And even
100%.
You heard Danny was getting a little bit frustrated, and Robbie started popping up all over the place. But they sort of lost their shape, sort of, then, you know. And
they did.
It was easy. I'm not saying it was easy for us to defend it, but as you said, Ben didn't have too many saves to make.
I just know that I just thought that it was a sloppy game in general. I looked at Cottle Coughlin. What a man. Like, just, he doesn't even have to touch the ball. He doesn't even have to be involved in breaking up play. Just the way he speaks.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a proper player, proper captain.
I don't think Luke Murphy understands how lucky he is to be playing beside him. Like,
yeah.
I thought Keane Ray was outstanding.
Keane Ray was outstanding.
I know he scored the free kick and the penalty. I thought I thought Harry and Connor were excellent.
Kevin did well. It was his first start in a while.
Very good. And that long throw is a serious Arsenal to have. I thought Hanover were good. I thought Bagnallstown were good, but they were just sloppy.
Yeah.
I just thought they were... Keane Doyle was picking up pockets and getting in areas, and he wasn't getting the ball. And on a better pitch or on a better surface, I think he would have got the ball.
So they didn't play through him, you're saying?
Yeah. Obviously, they looked 3 to back to me, right to up top. Or 3 to back, whatever it was. Conor Lennon on the right side of centre half looked like a full-back playing there.
Yeah. I don't know whether that's the usual system to play, Podge.
I don't know. I've no idea.
We've played it for the last few games since the New York game, and they're getting used to playing it now.
Yeah.
And then you can rotate it, you can put
But the thing with Hanover playing it, sorry to go across you, it actually doesn't look, it looks like it's a 5.
When you lose it.
It looks like a 5 all the time to me. But that's you said, that's down to lads playing it. But Bagnallstown on Sunday, it was a 3.
Yeah,
it was rarely a 5. So if you can, I think I said it to Mickey Corcoran. I think I said it. Jesus said, if looking at it, I said if Hanover had a hit the right diags, like Bagnallstown were in trouble.
Yeah, to turn the centre halves.
Because they were very slow to become a 5. But if you looked at Hanover, this is only my eyes. I'm not saying this is what you done. You were set up as a 5. Like you were set up as a 5. And it very rare it looked like that you were, I can clearly see the pattern where you're 3. But that's because it was also a battle.
Yeah.
Do you know, and there's a thing where you're fighting for survival here.
Yeah, 100%, yeah, and they showed it.
So the attitude, when I'm looking at it, I'm thinking the attitude of the shape, first of all, and the players in that shape is, don't fucking lose.
Yeah.
Don't fucking lose. And that's how I felt you played, and then you got the freak. The goal, direct from the corner. I never seen a whipping a ball like it in my life.
Burnsy, yeah. I only said it 2 minutes before that. I only walked in, it was late, I was at the dentist, whatever. And I only walked in and I seen Keane taking the first one, and he swung it away from the goal, from the same position as the corner came from. And I said, yes. No, so I just said, Burnsy come over. There was someone down injured, basically. And I just said, you swing in the next corner. When that, he put, there was some delivery.
Yeah.
Because it was high, and no, I wouldn't blame the goalkeeper for that. It was just...
No, jeez,
it
was flat pop.
Yeah.
It was a flat
but
whip.
with pace on a Podge.
Like you're saying defender, header that, see what happens.
Yeah, let's look at that one, yeah.
And then the free kick and the penalty, which was a penalty from my looking at.
He got the wrongs, but he didn't see him coming, did he? It was definitely a penalty. There was no complaints from anybody.
I couldn't see why it wouldn't have been a penalty, to be honest with you. But
and the free kick was a free kick, and it was a great free kick in fairness to him.
Like, I think if he carry on with that attitude of don't fucking lose here, he'll be very hard bet. Do you know? Well,
it's a super reaction, Podge. Like I said to you many times, the training has been going fantastically well. Proper sessions, it's constructive, it's hard at some times, and there's a point to every single thing you're doing coming out training. And they can see that on a Sunday morning as well. And obviously then you have a bit of a squad where you're bringing on a Brandon Cassidy, and you're bringing on Seb, and you're bringing on different players, you know.
So Brandon, where did Brandon come from? Did he come from Ga, was it?
Yeah, so he's playing about 25 different sports, like. So.
He kept ready to rock and roll, didn't he? And look, you had Liam Ryan. Liam Ryan on the bench. You had Ben Dorley on the bench. Yeah. You know, you had the website still isn't fucking working, Papa.
No, I may go off to Connect here. So some of the results, so we'll have to apologise in this, lads, because some of the results on the Connect is different than the actual result of the game. But should we keep it as close as we can to it as possible, Podge? But
sure, bud.
Yeah, it's look. It was. I was delighted with it, Podge. It was a fantastic
big win, and Brian was on to me last week. There will be relegation. There will be 100% be relegation. There will be promotion. There is a small asterisk on the promotion from the first division. They're very, very strict going forward on facilities and what you need to be a Premier team. So, say an example, if Ballinglass went up, they currently don't meet the criteria. But from talking to Brian, I'm sure the league could support them meeting the criteria, right? Now that's none of my business. They're not going to do it with me, but I think there's going to be a big team leaving that Premier.
Well, there obviously is when you look down the bottom.
Like, I was looking at like the Phoenix Parkville game, and this is as a Pats fan. I was hoping Phoenix were going to win, just to drag Parkville into it, like even further. And then I don't know if you want to talk about this, but losing the 3 points.
Sure, it's a disaster, Podge. An absolute disaster.
I couldn't get my head around it. Because I
Yeah.
said to Papa, I'm going through results here. Because I went down a wormhole in the Connect on the Sunday night and I said, you're down with 3 loss against Burn Celtic. What's the fuck story here?
Yeah.
Let's kick the bollocks.
Absolute kicking the rollers, Podge. Yeah, disaster. I asked, after the New York game, basically, I'll tell you a big story in a short phrase if I can. I asked some of the players may go play B team to get a bit of game time.
Yeah.
That they're coming on and they're not performing because of lack of game time, obviously.
Yeah.
So one was going to, after the Pats game, Shane Murphy was willing to tug out for the B team on a Sunday. Her brother Pat texted me, he goes, tell Shane he won't be registered. He's not registered in time for tomorrow, but I'll sort it after that. No, he's played his 100 euro in his club zap and all this kind of crack, Podge.
Yeah.
And the thing what wrecks my head, like, I understand there's rules, that's fine. But the chap came on against Ballon in the 87th minute when we were winning 4-0,
Yeah.
right? Didn't impact the game. And I understand there's rules, but there's also common sense here, Podge, and there's none of it's been shown at all. But they can say rules is rules. I'll always argue this, Podge, I don't. It's an amateur game at the end of the day, under professional rules. I am sick over it. I'm not blaming the Carlow League, but I don't know what I'm trying to say in a roundabout way. But
It's administrative error that's a regular occurrence in clubs, right?
yeah,
It's administrative error. But I think
because it was, Podge, from
if
September.
If you're mid-table, Papa, doesn't matter. It's the position you're in magnifies it and escalates to a point where
Well, it's
you're
not
like,
that. It's just the way. Also the way they performed that night against Burn Celtic.
yeah.
Like, that result has gone out the window because let's be honest about it. We bet Ballon from pillar to post.
Probably saves Burn Celtic.
Well, they're safe now.
Probably saves them.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Wasn't it?
No.
Just don't electric way. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. No, so that's a disaster for me. But look, I understand there's rules, not like I said 100 times, but 4-0 up and he came on for 6 minutes in total, not affecting the game.
Yeah.
Like, if I knew he was a red figure on the WhatsApp, because people say not the WhatsApp, the Connect. I'm going, I don't look at the Connect.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't do it. I fill out the match card. I
Does
manage the team.
Does it not scream to you to start doing it that way, though?
Well, sure, obviously you may.
Yeah.
I obviously may, Podge, because
Yeah.
it's not happening behind the scenes, wherever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Like, no one wants to make a mistake.
Probably a
on purpose.
message for the whole club, right?
It's from every club.
Yeah.
Do you know, every
Sorry,
club.
correct.
Yeah, every
Correct.
club. You know,
Correct.
you don't want anybody losing points like that, but like, you look at that table now and all of a sudden Ballon would be on 8, we'd be on 7, Pats are on 8, Parfall on 9,
And you've a game in
all of a
hand.
sudden game in hand, all of a sudden win that game in hand,
You're still the
you're on
same.
10 points, you're jumping 5 places.
Yeah.
Now if we win on Sunday, if we win against Sunday against a really good collection team, we're still fucking bottom.
Yeah.
Pending other results as well.
Yeah.
Because we can only get to 3 points at a time. If we win this Sunday, we go to 7.
Yeah.
So if Pats or Parkville and whoever it is around that lose, we're still a point behind, Podge.
Yeah.
And then you have to play these teams, like if they're playing New York still, Pats still, Bagenalstown away, New York away. Like, they're not fucking easy games, like.
I think yourselves, I think Pats, I think Collection, I think Parkville are all even Burn to us mathematically. You're all in the same spot, lads.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but we're obviously worse off than some of them, but look, it's
Currently, because you're bottom of it.
currently, yeah.
But I mean,
If they win Sunday and then win a game, if they got 6 points from the next 2 games, all of a sudden now you go to 10.
yeah,
I don't think all the teams on the bottom will get to 10 in the next game,
yeah.
if that makes any sense.
No, it makes perfect sense to me.
So-
And Parkville, just to touch on that one, Parkville and Phoenix 2-1. Parkville a man down
2-2.
after, or sorry, 2-2.
Yeah.
Desmond.
Yeah.
Parkville a man down after 40 minutes, 50 minutes.
Yeah.
I heard Parkville.
Felix were winning 2-1 at half time,
Yeah,
and Parfall the man sent off, and Parfall were clearly the better team in the second half, I believe.
that's what he was told.
Yeah.
That's what he was told. But I don't think Phoenix be too disappointed taking a point over Parkville anyway, to be honest with you.
No.
I didn't read the report,
I'll
actually.
just
I
go
missed
through the
report.
Saturday game here, Podge, that's okay.
Yeah, you go. You do you.
So I'll just do all the. This is obviously the Twitter or the X, if you want to call it, is down, so we can't get the results and the whatever it is. But basically,
Website's
then
down.
Saturday was the Carlow and District Credit Union Girls Division, is it? Ballymurphy won. Nurdy's, youths, is it? Ballymurphy under 18 girls, 1. Nurdyville under 18 girls 5, and Vale Wonders under 18 girls 1. Parfall United girls 0. We'll shoot on to the Sunday then, Podge, if we can. There's a good few games on Sunday. Now, I know some of the results are wrong on the Connect as they are on the Twitter. So I'll just come to the first one.
The results on Twitter as well, are they?
They are on Twitter and they're more accurate. They don't. If the team doesn't update it on Connect, it stays like that.
Is it Carroll League Twitter, Pop?
Yeah.
Right.
Not working for me.
You go a route around there. Let's see if we can get a Carroll League Twitter there.
So the Carlow District, the Division 3, Podge. Is it Division 3 or Division 2? Doesn't even say it on it. I'm trying to read it across. But I know that game was Hanover Harps. Hanover Harps 0, St. Dan's 3 is on this, but it's actually Hanover Harps 2, St. Dan's 3, and Hanover missed a penalty in the last kick of the game to draw 3-3.
Youths.
Men's. That's in the division.
That's 3-0 on the Connect.
Yeah, but it's 3-2 and Hanover missed a penalty last kick of the game.
I thought Pat told me that game was off.
No, it went ahead. They were thinking, I didn't know whether it was going to go ahead because of the weather and the markings of the pitch after our game. But they obviously remarked the pitch and the referees deemed it playable.
Big win for St. Anne's then, right?
Big win to come in there
in the
and
grand
win.
In the grand scheme of things for them, because they're in the hunt for the title there,
They are,
Are they
yeah.
close enough to it? I can't see anything on the Twitter, Pop. Is it a Carlow soccer page?
I'm on the Connect here, Podge.
Oh, okay. So it's not on Twitter.
And I said these results mightn't be accurate because there's still a game going on there. There's 3,122 minutes.
Do what you can.
3,122 minutes injury time in the Nurney Villa game.
Why does that happen? Someone
I don't know.
goes off.
Yeah, they stopped to turn it off.
3,200.
45 plus 3,122 minutes. Yeah, they must be tired.
45
St. Joseph's men's 1, Bourne Celtic B2. Great result, but St. Joseph's are strong. Parkville United C 0, Bagnallstown B1. And then the Nurney Villa game is still ongoing, so I don't know whether it's the final score. Nurney Villa B1, Collection B3 is on the Connect.
Okay.
We went to the Premier, as we spoke about, Hanover Harps 3, Bagnallstown 1, Parkville 2, St. Felix 2. Better team Felix in the first half, I believe. And even though Parkville had a man sent off at half time, they were down to 10. Got the draw of it and nearly could have won it at the end, I believe.
Okay.
And then the other one is Critty Yard just creeping up the table as they always do.
Critty Yard doing Critty Yard things.
Yeah.
I know Burnt Celtic are missing a few. I think Alex Keller was in Amsterdam. I'm sure that Fagan might need surgery on his shoulder, seemingly.
From the football?
Yeah.
Okay. I seen the team sheet and I seen Kelleher not playing. I said, that's a big boost in the dressing room.
I think the two Kellehers weren't there.
One of them started.
One of them started.
C. Keller, what is it?
Corey, yeah.
Corey,
good
yeah.
player as well. But so I think they're missing a few, so
Yeah. But that's Critty Yard.
that's not a problem to Critty Yard though. Doesn't bother them.
The Puts now, they have a game extra played than New Walk, and New Walk have a game in hand and they're 3 points behind.
And they have to play in a walk.
And have to play in New Walk.
So they could go level on points.
Level on points and then New Walk will have a game in hand.
Yeah.
But you'd rather have points and games in hand, wouldn't you really? We all,
100%.
everybody says that.
In the bank, yeah.
And Bagnallstown are on 13 pods, so if they win their game in hand, they have 2 games in hand in Critty Yard. But they're looking at the leaders. So Bagnallstown are 6 behind New Walk and have 1 game in hand.
And Bagnallstown have to play in a walk.
In Bagnallstown. And then you have Collection on 12.
Sorry, that's another thing I want to say before it comes on my mind. Bagnallstown did not have to agree to that venue change. It's the home team dictates the venue.
Oh, that's a clearance on that.
Once you give 24 hours, notice, it's changed. So an example is, say if you were playing Pats at the weekend in Pats and they wanted to play it on the pitch, they have to give you 24 hours notice to say we're not an Astro, we're on pitch.
Right.
So Bagnallstown had nothing to do with that.
It's okay, we'll clear up that, so.
Yeah.
So I'll just go to so you walk 19 pods, then you've Critty Yard 16, Bagnallstown 13, Collection 12, and then you've Bourne Celtic and Felix on 11, Parkville on 9, Pats on 8, and Hanover on 4.
There's nothing.
And Hanover have
one
game in hand on Pats, and they're level on games at Parkville. Parkville have only played 8. St. Pat's, Felix, Bourne Celtic, and Collection have played 9. So Hanover and Parkville have 1 game extra to play towards
Pats have 9 games left.
Other teams down the bottom, sort of.
Pats, realistically, to speak on them for a second, will need to win 4 of those 9 games to be safe.
4 of the 9 games will get them to 20 points?
Yeah.
Would you think less than that be safe?
I think you need insurance. Or probably assurance. Yeah.
There was a game on Saturday as well, Podge. I know so Slaney played Pats B?
1-1.
1-1, wasn't it?
Pats were 1 up.
Yeah. I just didn't see it there, yeah. But I'm on the division.
1-1, and Bottinglass and Newark were 1-1.
Yeah, so the first one in that is Kilree beat Dolman 5-0.
the Curry fella, Ty got a goal.
See that? Yeah. Timmy had it up on his socials.
Did he?
The other young one must have scored a goal as well, I think. His boys, was you? Seen it, yeah?
Oh, man,
Fair
did
play
he?
away to Timmy boy. There was Kilree 5, Dolman 0. Dolman in a world of hurt there, Podge.
Yeah.
And Barton Glass 1, as you said, Newark B1.
1, yeah.
So that's, I think...
I'd Slaney be happy with that, considering that I think Slaney have a game in hand on them in our top, right?
Barton Glass are a point ahead and Slaney have a game in hand.
Yeah. So that draw...
And then after that, then Newark boys are 15.
So that Slaney draw doesn't really hurt anything because Barton Glass drew the following day.
Yeah, and down the bottom of the table, Ballymurphy and Dolman are on the same points, but Ballymurphy have 2 games in hand.
Yeah.
That's the division.
Did Ballymurphy play that week? Did Ballymurphy didn't play this weekend?
No, it's not down here anyway. Apologies about this though, lads. The Twitter is down. That's what we work off, unfortunately.
What are you talking about? Twitter is down. You mean the website is down?
The X, whatever it is, it's not working.
Sure, it's not X, it's a website.
Well, it's not working. Relax. Take a chill pill. Credit Union then, there's seen 1 game of this. B1. Mill Celtic.
What's the Credit Union?
4.
What's that?
Carolyn Credit Union League. White's Pharmacy Division.
2, is it?
Must be Division 2, yeah. Division 1, Division... I don't know what they are.
It's the worst
Yes,
podcast
but who
ever.
gives a shit, really?
I think we'd be better if we stopped.
Would you? No.
As in doing the results and that?
Yeah.
For this episode?
Um,
Unless the website miraculously
Yeah,
is
I was
back.
going to talk about the 3 points Podge in a little bonus show, but sure, look, we spoke about it now.
Yeah, but look, it's I still think that looking at that game, looking at your bench, looking at the mood, it was very clear to see that Alan Shaw, Robbo and Jason are clearly invested in it as well, right?
They're proper
when
club,
you
man.
weren't there. And I think that helps a lot. I think a lot of teams that go down, that are going through a bad spell, I think it means because a lot of people aren't invested in it. Do you understand me?
Fact, yeah.
And I think that the crew you have there are fairly invested in it. I hope you don't stay up at the fucking peril of St. Pat's, obviously. I'm not going to lie to you, but I think with the attitude that you have, I think he'll...
Well, we got to make the plots hard to
I think he'll do fucking everything to be okay, and you won't neglect what you have to do. Do you understand me?
Well, that's the point. I have to get to Crossman training, and obviously the reaction has been fantastic since I said it many times in New York game.
Yeah.
Like, being honest, Podge, for me, since the New York game, we're 1-0 up in New York, 1-0 up not in New York, on Pats in injury time and lost the game. 2-0 up in Parkville away at half time, drew the game.
Yeah.
Beat Ballon, lost the points.
Yeah.
And then beat Bagnallstown. So we could be 12.
Yeah.
And we've only 4.
Yeah. Yeah, it's killer.
That's killer.
Well, that's the deck stacked against you, right?
That's just everything falling against us at the moment, yeah. It's just, the
Yeah.
wind is blowing in their face, not with us. But
Yeah.
that's,
You
look,
still think the walk going to win it?
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I know they're going through a little bit of a bumpy patch at the moment. They lost against the last 3 games, really, they lost against lost the Shield final, drew with Phoenix, and got walloped by Collection at the weekend.
They bet Bagnallstown in that as well, didn't
Sorry,
they?
we bet Bagnallstown in the middle of that summer, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a big game for them, because you can imagine how the trouble to be in.
Yeah.
But sure, look, as you're going on the results, Bagnallstown had a chance to close the gap on Sunday, and they didn't. So
Yeah.
there was a lot of New York lads up at the game, and even though they'd say are not bothered about anybody, they wanted to hand over the win, let's be honest, to keep them off their backs. Because at the end of the day, the money prize for them is now the league title back in New York pitch. And Yard and Pats have won it the last 2 years, so they want their league title back. Simple as that. And
absolutely.
by all means necessary, they want that to happen. So if they come in with 3 games to spare, they want to do that. And look at everybody still has to catch New York, Podge, and that's the most important thing I'd be saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'd be drilling into lads in the dressing room. Forget about the last 3 weeks now, or the last 4 weeks. Let's resurface. Let's reschedule here, and let's get fucking back on again. Do the simple things right.
What do you think that result means for Collection?
I mean, they're coming into plots looking to whip us on Sunday.
But further than that, do you think?
Well, it's a statement, isn't it?
But do you think as a club, and with the management team and the structure they have there currently, does it give them the belief that
they could pick up a trophy?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't win the Shield. Let's be honest, right? So that chance of a trophy is gone.
Well, they've never won a trophy when they have been in the Premier.
Have they not?
In my time.
No,
I know they've won the
I remember
Division 1. I
myself,
know
yeah.
they've probably won the Med Bar. They've probably won a couple of little cups. I know Pop Pop Lawler, having conversation with him that he was very close to winning the Carlow Cup one year and a Premier Cup. But I don't think they've ever won a trophy while they've been in the Premier.
I can't recall myself no, Podge, I have to be honest. So if I'm wrong, I apologise to the Collection people. But I don't remember, as long as I'm involved in a team, so first team soccer, Collection picking up a trophy. But we could be wrong as well, but I'd always sort of remember something in my head.
It always stand out. Like I remember the Wolf Hill one, the Bet Strefford, I should say, at the time.
Yeah.
Like, a few like that stand out. But I don't remember Collection.
So they're not going to win the league, let's be honest. So they have the Carlow Cup and the Divisional Cup. So if the draw goes their way, the belief has to be through the roof now after a result like that.
Yeah.
So although they'll be coming to win the league game against us on Sunday in the Platts, their goal has to be a cup, right? So depending on the draw in the Carlow Cup, you can go straight to the Carlow Cup final by getting a lucky draw, and not saying lucky draw, but a less hard game in regards of you might draw a lower division team and
you could get the home draws.
A couple of big teams drawing each other, knocking each other around, then a shock run result, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So it happens like that many times, and teams get a run like that. The Divisional Cup then will have to be, sure, if you win 3 games in that, you win the cup.
One by, presumably.
You might go straight into a semi-final.
Well, you do a preliminary. I'd say he'll do a preliminary round.
One preliminary round, maybe, yeah. So it'll be 4 games, 3 games. So it'll be maybe if you win the bonus game.
I think that result is I think it absolutely gives them some boost of belief. Like, I look through their team, I don't recognise their team.
I did myself, Podge. No, I'm not going to tell you.
I don't recognise their team. Like, a lot of lads come. I think there's a couple from League of Ireland that have come back, and obviously Stafford is a standout.
He's playing well, isn't he?
Yeah, like they've lost Steed, but they just look. They don't look like Collection, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but sure, who's from Collection that plays with them?
I don't know. Oh, I think Alan Brennan is playing, is he?
Alan, Alan's playing. I like Alan. Alan's a good lad.
Yeah.
So that's really it, Podge. I'll go through the fixtures here now.
Do as best you can there.
Off the Connect. Nothing seems to be on for Friday, Podge.
Okay.
So let's go to Saturday and see what happens here.
This is the disaster.
This is a lucky dip, my friends. There we are. So, Saturday night, Podge, St. Felix B against Bolton Glass.
Did you get the website?
I'm in the Connect, Podge. Many things to tell you about.
Sorry.
Oh my God. Like preaching to the fucking deaf ears, all this.
Right, go on.
Then we have the Youths League. So St. Felix are playing St. Joseph's at home. Burn Celtic are playing Bagnallstown Youths A. And Hanover Harps A Youths are playing Bolton Glass Youths. The Youths League Division 2, Ballymurphy are home to Newark. And Bagnallstown are home to Parkville. And then in the Nationals Premier Division, Burn Celtic are home to Pats.
Are they?
On Saturday night.
Okay.
And St. Pat's are home to Dolman in the
Saturday night as well.
Tully's Division, yeah.
Brilliant.
Then Sunday.
That's a big game now.
That's a big game. Sure, the Burn Celtic and Pats one, yeah. Both of them
That's
are.
massive.
Sunday then, Podge, we have, where are we going here Sunday, boy?
Bagnallstown and Parkville.
Is that the Premier game Sunday, yeah? I know we have Collection. I just want to, here we are. So we're going to the, Burn Celtic are playing Parkville. Burn Celtic B are playing Parkville C. Ballymurphy B are playing Nurneyville B, and Hanover B are at home to Collection B. Then the Douglas Carlow Cup, is it? Wolf Hill are playing Parkville B. St. Anne's are playing Mill, and Castle Rangers are playing Bagnallstown B.
Carlow Cup games.
Yeah. The Premier Division then, like you said, Bagnallstown are home to Parkville. Newark are home to Felix, and Hanover's are home to Collection. In the Tully's Travel Division, Ballymurphy Celtic are home to Slaney. Not an easy place to go. And Newark are home to Kilree. And that is all the games we have on Twitter for the time being, my friend.
Lads, we do apologise about that. Technology, I suppose you could argue and say that we don't research, we should have them on paper and Papa should print it out because Brian sends it every week and all that crack. But look, these things happen.
Passing the book again, bud.
No, just it's a short show.
Oh, it's mine. Okay.
Book to pass.
Sorry about that.
The only thing I run is a Fantastic Five.
The only thing you run is out of nose.
It's time for Podge versus Papa. Have your say in the Fantastic Five. Check it out now on howishe.ie with thanks to Lee Murphy Kitchens, specialists in kitchen and furniture makeovers. Contact 087 683 1721 or check out Lee Murphy Kitchens and Carpentry on Instagram.
Anyway, fantastic 5.
Fantastic 5. What's the score, Podge?
Go. Paul Popa is on 31.
All right.
And Podrick Podge Doyle is on 27.
So I gained a point again the weekend, did I?
Two of us had 2 very good weeks.
I got the result.
You got 7
right.
and I got 6.
That's good.
So the result you got correct was Cretty Yard
Burn.
and Burn, and the result I got correct was Cretty B against Mill Celtic. It was 4-1. I put down 4-1.
Did you?
Yeah,
Wow.
to Mill. Yeah. What?
Huh?
It looks like I'd say if doubt was a face, it'd be your face right now. No, we both got So you went 3-2 Vale, I went 3-2 Mill. Vale won, you got a point. Cretty Yard versus Burn Celtic. I went 2-1 Cretty, got a point. You went 3-1 Cretty, 3 points. Kilree versus Dom, and both of us went Kilree. I went 3, you went 3. 1 each. Cretty B versus Mill. I went 4-1 to Mill. You went 2-1 to Mill. So you got a point, they got 3 points. And then Parkville, Bagenalstown. That was ladies. Parkville C versus Bagenalstown B. I went 2-0 Bagenalstown. You went 3-2 Bagenalstown. We got a point each for that.
Cool.
Okay. So
What's happening this week, my friend?
So first up is Bagenalstown versus Parkville in the Premier Sunday morning.
I'm going to go 3-1 to Bagenalstown.
I'm going to go 2-1.
To Bagenalstown? Yeah. You have to cover yourself there because you could say 2-1.
Sorry, I have a baller. 3-1. 3-1. But you went to 3-1 beat home, yeah?
3-1 B-Town, and you're going 2-1.
Yeah. Ballymurphy A versus Slaney, Division 1 Sunday in Ballymurphy.
4-2 to Slaney.
Wow. Do you think there's going to be 6 goals in there?
Obviously, if I said it,
yeah. I think Slaney score a late winner.
1-0?
I don't know if it's going to be a 1-0 or 3-2 or 2-1. But I think Slaney score a late winner. I'll go. No, do you know what? I'll go 2-0. I'll go 2-1 Slaney. Okay, St. Anne's versus Mill Celtic in the Carrow Cup. Both teams, Miller division ahead of them, right?
Yeah.
And St. Anne's are going well. Something's not sitting right about that Slaney game.
Would you? You're not happy on it?
No.
You wrote it down?
Yeah.
Then it's concrete.
Sorry, no, I haven't wrote it down. Go on, yeah. St. Anne's versus Mill Celtic.
St. Anne's and Mill. St. Anne's at home. I might tell you what I'm going to do. Ooh, cup game. Anybody's game, isn't it? I'm going to go 2-1 to St. Anne's.
I'm going to go 3-2 Mill.
Cool.
Hanover B versus Collection B. Paz Globetrotters versus Collection B in Division 3 on Sunday. I presume that the Stars are going back to county, are they?
No.
They are.
Who's the Stars?
Hulton with him?
Hulton wasn't it, no.
Mark? Johnny?
They're back with the county, yeah.
What do you think the score is going to be? You're
3-1 to Hanover B.
Okay. Tells me everything.
You're such a bluffer, man.
So I'm going to go 4-2 Hanover B.
Tells me everything.
Yeah. And lastly, Mill Celtic versus Nurney ladies on Sunday.
3-2 to Mill.
I'm going to go 4-1 Mill. That concludes the Fantastic Five. Lads, enter it. It's a chance to win €500. It's free. It's on the website. It's free. You'd be a fool not to enter it. Please gamble responsibly. It's free.
Free.
Please gamble responsibly.
Free.
It's a chance to win £500. This week, Craig sent me the report. I think Jamie Parr got Muck got 2 correct results this week.
Did he?
Craig said it this week that it was the most accurate week. So there was, Jamie Parr got 2 scores correct. Kevin Dobbin got 2 scores correct. And then lads got 1. Loads of lads got 1 score correct. I won't call out their names, but yeah. I think next year what we'll do is we'll do like a league table and we'll give them the points. And then at the end of it, you'll have a winner if no one can get it. Anyway, wrap it up.
Just to say, Podge, 2 things. Firstly, we apologise for the lack of research. Normally we come in and work off the Carla website and it doesn't seem to be working for some reason. And secondly, I just want to say sorry to Jeff Moore that his man passed away suddenly the weekend.
Oh God.
So sorry for your loss, Jeff.
About that, Jeff. Yeah.
Played against Jeff many times. And,
condolences.
Good lad, and I texted myself to say sorry for his loss. So that's it really, Podge. So that's it for this week's bonus episode. Thank you for getting behind us and supporting this. Any ideas, suggestions, questions, let us know, please. Don't forget to like and share. Follow the podcast across all the socials. And as always, it's not my podcast.
It's not mine.
It's Carla Soccer's podcast. It's your podcast. Good luck and God bless.
Boom.
You've been listening to the second half of the How Is He podcast with Podge and Popa. Catch us on all major platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts and more. And make sure to follow us on social media at How Is He Podcast or visit howishepodcast.ie.